All right, here's the last page of the review. Which of the following points, when deleted from the coordinate grid, will result in a relationship that represents a function? All right, now remember, for it to be a function, we have this vertical line test. So if I'm going straight up and down here, where all these points are, okay, these vertical lines cannot touch more than one point. So here, I was fine up until I got to FG. When I drew that vertical line, F and G are on that same vertical line, so I'd have to remove one of those in order to have a function. So when looking at my multiple choices here, G is the one that I would need to get rid of, point G. So this would be the one. That would be my right answer. All right, let's look at number 35. A function produces the values 45, 188, 62, 208, 53, 144, and 57, 163. Rose needs to resize the window on her calculator. Which is the best window for the domain? All right, the domain, that's your x values. So you want to look at the 45, the 62, 53, and 57. 45 is the smallest, so you want to be in that range with the 45 and then the 57. So looking at that, A doesn't work, B won't work, D is too big, and it doesn't fit that 45-57 window. C would be your best choice. All right, let's move on to number 36. If x equals 2 is given for the equation y equals 3x plus 4, which statement is true about y? All right, well, we can substitute the 2 in for the x, so I'm going to have y is equal to 3 times 2 plus 4, which gives me 6. 3 times 6 is going to be 18. Okay, and so I can get rid of that and that one. X is always going to be your deep independent. X is independent, if I can spell that right. Y is always your dependent. So A will be my right choice. And then the last one, solve the quadratic equation. There's several different ways to do this. You can use the calculator, or you can factor it. I'm going to choose to factor this, where I have my two functions, or two factors using x, and I look at 6 and 3 being 2 times, or 6 being 2 times 3, or 3 times 1, and I want to make this 5x in the middle. So that means 3 plus 1 or 3 minus 1 is not going to give me 5. 2 plus 3 will. And then since these are positive, I'm going to have x plus 2 times x plus 3 equals 0. So if I'm solving this, x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. So solving this, if I move this over, it's going to become a negative 2. Same thing with the 3. When I move it across the equal sign, I get a negative 3. And so x is negative 2 and negative 3, so D would be my right answer.